develop Vtuber Nyani Stella from BlackPixelade and
I'm詩々鼠from Pixelade.
Yay! As many of you know, we are currently developing KAKUREONI. Earlier in this February, we held our first closed beta test, and based on all the feedbacks we received, we have been hard at work on a whole bunch of updates. And here are the updates done! Today, we would like to talk about one of the features we have been working on this week, which is
The tutorial.
and you could even say this is one of the most important topics we have covered so far. So let's go!
Let's go!
After talking with Onihei-san last time, I learned something pretty scary about indie games. If players find the first 5 to 15 minutes boring, especially the tutorial, they won't think twice about refunding the game or uninstalling it. Ura-san, do you know about this?
Refine?
Ura-san, refund! Players might actually refund the game. Henki!
Refine.
So. Yes, that's the reality. That's why designing tutorials has become such a challenge these days. To help players get the most enjoyment out of the games you create, there are some things we simply have to explain.
Yes.
The tricky part is that a lot of games' unique features and gameplays are introduced in the tutorial. But these days, many players already tired about the tutorials. To be honest, T will skip the tutorial as well.
Me too.
Same. Ura-san, why do you think people want to skip the tutorials? Onihei-san talk about this too.
Why? Because they're boring?
Yes, that's definitely one reason. Sometimes players think I already know how this works, or it's probably the same controls I have seen 100 times before. But the problem is that every game has unique ideas and gameplay system, and those are often the very things that need explanation. So the real challenge is finding ways to make tutorials interesting.
I see.
And when game developers study tutorial design, there's one game that almost always comes up. Okay, quiz time! Boom, 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 boom! Ura-san, can you guess which game is this?
Me?
Yeah, of course you! Who else would I be asking? Stop doing this! That's terrifying! No! Don't start acting like a ghost is answering for you! No! 練習やめて!
I know. Onihei-san talked about it. Super Mario Brothers, right?
正解は正解ですけど The pronunciation sounds super Japanese. まあ correct! 正解!
Yeah.
Yes, the answer is Super Mario Bros. And designed so that by the time you finish the first stage, you have naturally learned the game's core rules and what make it fun. For example, in Mario, moving, jumping, running feels good, and players quickly discover things like speedrun through a stage using the dash button. And by the end of the stage, they have already learned what makes the game satisfying.
Before you learn it, you've learned everything.
Exactly! And who doesn't remember that amazing feeling of grabbing a star and become invincible? But there's the crazy part. Super Mario Bros. Comes out in 1985. Neither of us were even born yet. And back then, games manuals were expired. Reading the manual was normal. And yet Mario was designed so players could understand everything naturally without needing one. That's incredible game design.
That's amazing.
Yes! So that brings us to KAKUREONI. How are we approaching tutorials in our game? Well, there are several different ways to teach players. One of the most common approach is to turn the tutorial into part of the story's prologue. And that's the approach we choose. In other words, while you are learning about the role and story, you are also learning how to play.
I see.
It's a method used by a lot of games because it lets players learn the gameplay while also getting invested in the story.
Even then, some players might still skip it.
That's true. And honestly, it's is understandable. Players today are constantly exposed to so much information, from games to videos to social media, short-form content, and everything. Most people have played enough games that they can look at the opening few minutes and think, okay, I get the basic idea. But sometimes people skip so much that they end up missing important information and get stuck later. That's why many modern games also display controls and important information directly on the game screen. Developers have to plan for players who skip things, and that's exactly what we're doing in KAKUREONI.
That's right.
In KAKUREONI, we have combining both approaches. We use the story prologue as a tutorial, while also displaying controls and gameplay guidance directly on screen when needed. It sounds simple, but tutorials have to evolve along with players and the way people play games today. And that's this week's development update. If you would like to learn more about KAKUREONI, be sure to check about our other videos or our development articles or notes. And if you would like to support this project,
Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like.
and please wishlet KAKUREONI on Steam using the link in the description box down below.
Thank you. And so 1 million!
1 million! Yay!
Million!
Our goal is 1 million copies sold. 1 million, million, million,
Million!
Alright, Willa-san. It's time for our 30 seconds challenge. You have listened to Onihe-san and listened to today's discussion. You should be able to do this, right?
Of course, I can do it.
Okay. So what will you bet on? あ、いや、シンクル、待って、終わってない。Okay, meat ね。はい、肉ね。Okay, so if you succeed, then let's go to your eat meat. じゃあ、Willa-san, are you ready? Here's your question. Why are tutorials considered so important in modern indie games? 30 seconds challenge. Ready? Go!
Question? Tutorial
ちょっと待って。
important because
え
meat!
よし CPD 終わるまでお肉禁止ね、聞こえ
なんで
禁止
やだ